Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, hey, I need everybody up nice and tight to the screen. First, thumbs up. Can you hear the music?
No.
All right, now I need a huge smile. Bounce your head. And 2 thumbs up. And side to side.
Oh my God.
And pump fist. And let's go. Guys, get your band. You're going to put your backside. You're going to put your... You guys are awesome. I love you guys.
Sorry, guys. Energy I need today.
You're going to take that band in that leg and you're going to pull it out to the side. So while you're holding that leg out there to the side, I want that opposite leg pressing down to the floor. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So guys, I want you to try to challenge your exhalation. Try to make your exhale twice as long as your inhale. Now we're gonna pull that leg across the body. Switch hands. Down and across. My other arm is just out to the side. And go back into your breathing. Twice as long on the exhale.
Yes.
And then you guys, I want you to take that all the way straight to the ceiling. We're gonna just do one up here at the top. Just holding that leg up and breathing. Get a little more stretching if you can. And I want you to switch legs. You're gonna take your other foot into the band, drive the opposite leg out to the side, and bringing that down leg hard to the ground, pushing it straight away from the body. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then pull it across the body, guys, stretching the outer side of the hip. And just hold that stretch and breathe. Morning, Phyllis, welcome. And then guys, straight up to the ceiling. Little hamstring stretch, press the down leg down and pull the up leg up. One more breath in. And let it out. Then guys, I need you to make your way up to sitting. You're gonna pull one foot in, try to touch it to your thigh. And you're gonna put the band or towel around the other foot. We're gonna warm up the ankle for some jumping jacks. So I'm pointing the toe and then flexing the toe. And then pointing the toe and then flexing the toe. So I'm just using the band to pull my toe toward me and then get some resistance as I push it away. So let's just keep pumping that ankle. Take your time and guys, just move through the ankle, flexing the toe as far as you can towards your nose, and then pushing as far away as you can onto the gas pedal. And just control and relax your breathing through the movement. Try to lean your upper body into the stretch a little bit more now, so let's try to lean in there. Keep on moving that foot. One more push and pull. We're gonna put the other foot in. They can start working that ankle. Now, guys, as we're thinking about the workout today, I'd also like you to have, if you have light dumbbells, 5s or 10s, you might need them. It can come in handy for the lateral lunge, it can come in handy for the renegade row, or even the Turkish get-up. You will not need any weight for the first portion. The first 12 minutes of today's workout is designed to get the heart rate jacked up. So we're going to challenge it a little bit to get the appropriate rep ranges for everybody and then the appropriate exercise selection for everybody, because there's 4 movements with repetitions behind all of them that need to get done in the minute, every minute. Try to pull yourself forward a little bit more. And keep working that foot and ankle. One more, pull it towards you, push it away. And guys, if you have a nice soft surface to kneel on, that can be helpful. I want to work the ankle from the other direction. So I'm putting my toes down toward the floor and letting my shoelaces be floppy. And I'm going to try to sit back. Now, if you have a hard time getting all the way back because the quads are tight or the knees are bothering you, you can stuff a pillow right in between the hamstrings and you can sit on the pillow. But we want to try to sit back, and we're just going to sit back and rock from side to side. If that's too intense for you, just keep your hands down on the floor. Otherwise, you're sitting up nice and tall. We're just rocking side to side over those feet. It's a little bit of a quad stretch for the front of the legs. It's an ankle stretch in the front of the shins. Start to take the hands if you can. This is just an option, and you just work them back a little bit further. Keep your breathing, and again, you go where your body's comfortable. Side to side. Chest is up, press it nice and high, push the floor down. Getting a stretch now through the shoulders a little bit. And again, this may not be for everybody. You're cool if you're just staying right here. That's fine. You can use the hands for support. Otherwise, we're going to keep on walking back as far as we can. Press the hips through, chest up. Morning, Bruce. Guys, take your head. Look over one shoulder. Look over the shoulder as far as you can. And then you're going to look over the other shoulder as far as you can. And then chin to chest. And then chin to ceiling. And then carefully walk your hands back. We're going to bring one leg out to the side. And again, for an ankle stretch, I'm going to dig this toe in and sit back on it. So I'm not floppy like we just were. I'm digging the toe in and sitting back. My other foot's out to the side. We're going to do some upper body windmills. So it's an adductor stretch here. I'm going to reach up. Yup, the extended leg is the arm that goes up, and hold that arm up and take a breath out. Good. Now, guys, keeping your stance the same way, I want to switch arms. A little bit harder here. Yeah, very good. Then we're going to switch arms again, same legs. Then switch arms. Breathe it. Look up at that hand as you reach up. And then switch legs. So the other side's going out. Settle into the stretch. And then press up and reach up with that arm of the extended leg. Push the floor down hard with that down arm. And then switch arms. Switch arms again. And one last switch. And release. So guys, we're gonna do some upper back strengthening. So in this position, I'm gonna go A first. My hands are gonna be down low by my hips. I'm gonna press up. So here's my A. Then I'm gonna bring my arms up a little bit wider into a T. Then I'm gonna bring them up a little bit wider into a Y. And then I'm gonna bring them directly overhead into an I. So it's A, T, Y, I. Guys, I want you to work through each one of those patterns, and you can touch the floor in between each one. So as I transition, I'm just sliding the floor. Looking good. And as you start going overhead, it gets to be pretty difficult. Feel free to skip any pattern that creates pain. So if it's painful when you're overhead, you're no need to go there. And I want you to do one more sequence, A, T, Y, I. Very cool. So guys, after you finish that I, you're gonna come up to a standing posture. We're gonna take the feet out nice and wide. So wide stance walkouts. You're gonna just walk your feet out into a plank position. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the belly. And then gently walk back. See if you can bring your feet a little bit wider. And then walk out, plank position with wide feet. And then walk it back. And then see if you can go a little bit wider. Walk it out, plank position. And then walk it back. And then see just how wide you can get and hold that stretch. Breathe. And carefully, guys, work your feet back in however you can and bring yourself to standing and give a little shake. We're gonna do a backward lunge with an overhead reach. So here's your options. I can lunge back, reach overhead, opening up the hip, and then stand back up. Otherwise, I can do this as a half kneeling reach back. I'm gonna just hang in the half kneeling position. We're gonna go 40 seconds on one hip, then I'll tell you to switch sides, and you go 40 seconds on the other side. So either stay half kneeling, or you work slowly, gingerly through those lunges. In 3, 2, 1, begin. So remember, guys, we're all on one side here, so don't switch legs on me. If you do switch legs, you'll be alternating for a minute and a half. We're going 40 seconds on one side. Nice and slow and controlled. Try to bring that knee all the way to the floor. Once it's there, you're going to reach back. Yep. Now, if you can't get that knee all the way to the floor, my suggestion would be to stay in that half kneeling position with that knee down there and just do your reaches. So if you feel like you're not getting all the way to the floor, just hit that kneeling position and reach up. You'll be building good stability in that half kneel. 3, 2, 1. Other leg, guys. Switch them up. Careful not to arch the back. I want to think rib cage down, belly braced as I'm reaching overhead. Don't thrust the ribs up with it. The arms up, but the low back stays braced by the abs. 5 seconds here, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. And then I want you to bring it back down to all fours. We're going to just do a little bit of wrist stretching, loosening. So your fingertips are going to turn and face you. Fingertips down. Place them to the floor. Show me your wrist bones. And I'm going to do a side to side, lean and rock. Gently leaning back. Now, if that's too extreme, you can bring your hands to the forward-facing position and just rock forward over them. That's fine, too. Otherwise, it's fingertips back and rock back and forth gently. Now, side to side. So left to right. If you were already going side to side, think forward and backward. You're welcome to kind of go around in a circle here too, guys. Going back and forth, semicircle. Bringing all the range of motion back into the wrists. All right, shake out those wrists, you guys. So let's talk about this first portion of today's workout. We're gonna go for a quick heart rate spike. In between this and the second block of work, we're gonna take a break to describe the exercises. So realistically, guys, what I need is for the next 12 minutes, I need you to work on speed and movement and pace. I say 3, 2, 1, go. And you have a minute to execute a jumping jack, mountain climbers, crunch, and a burpee to get back up to standing. It's kind of part of the flow. So options for jumping jacks would be to tap jack, which would look like this. Okay, and it would be up to 21 of those. And in a second, we're gonna go for a minute just to see how long it takes you to work through each one of these to make sure we get you the right number. But nobody would do more than 21 tap jacks or the jumping jack. And I want to work quick and speed, so I'm pulling my hands back down and then driving them back up, and I'm pulling my feet together and then rebounding them back out. So guys, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds to do 21, either tap jacks or jumping jacks. And the goal here is that you should be able to do it in less than 20 seconds. So what we'll do is whatever number you get to, you'll use that number for the workout. We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Tap jack or jumping jack, guys. You got to move quick. Pull the hands, push the hands. Pull the hands, push the hands. It's got to be quick. You don't have to go super wide with your jack either. It's in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. If you get to 21, stop. And that's 20 seconds. So whatever number you were just at, guys, that's the number you should use. You don't want to be working for longer than 20 seconds there. 15 mountain climbers, guys. This is not 15 on each side. This is just a total of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that being said, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run my timer, especially if you're more comfortable going slow through the mountain climber, meaning one leg then the other leg. That is totally fine. Work slow. Count the reps you do here in 15 seconds because you should be able to finish these in less than 15 seconds. So without further ado, guys, choose your option in 3, 2, 1, begin. And if you get to 15, you can stop. Looking good, you guys. And that's 15 seconds. Perfect. So again, if you didn't get to 15 reps in 15 seconds, cut back a couple of reps. So choose how many you did, but count back a few because the next exercise is going to take you down to the floor. And you got to do that carefully. I don't want anyone smacking their head. So guys, you can do 9 crunches. Just rolling up. 1, 2, 3. It's more of a pulse than a crunch. Here, I'm going to go 9, hands overhead, hands to shoelaces, overhead, shoelaces, overhead, shoelaces. I'm keeping my back flat to the floor. Overhead, shoelace, overhead, shoelace. We're going 9 times. Now, again, guys, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get to 9. See how close to 9 you can get in 10 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1, begin. And that's 15 seconds. And you'll do 1 burpee. That just means before you stand up, you have to get on your belly. So you'll go from the crunch position, roll, and stand up. It can be roll with the bounce up like a burpee. It can be roll to hand walk back, kind of like we did in the warm up. Anything, but you got to go belly to standing. That's kind of the target there. Is that clear? So guys, we're going for 12 rounds, 21 jumping jacks, 15 mountain climbers, 9 hands to toes crunches, and then 1 burpee to get back to standing. Here's the deal. You can have some options with this. You could do this every other round. So work for the first round, rest for the second round, work for the third round, rest for the next round, right? Especially if you're just getting back into this, that's a great option. If you're feeling gung-ho and ready to go, challenge yourself to hit this for all 12 rounds. Yeah, Bruce, Bruce, 76 is coming at you, baby. We got to attack it. All right, here we go, man. Everybody on their feet. Now, remember, if you need to modify your numbers as we're going through this, you can. The first round, you should have about a 10 to 15 second window of rest time. If you find yourself timing out after this first minute and not getting all your reps done, definitely cut back your reps somewhere, whether it's on the jumping jacks or in all exercises. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for so long. There we go, guys. Here we go. All 4 exercises. Jumping jacks, climbers, hands to toe crunches, and then get that burpee. Feel free to get creative, guys, with any of the movement patterns too. For instance, if you have a better option for the crunch or the mountain climber, that's totally cool. Just try to keep them as closely related as possible to work in the same muscle groups. 8 seconds. Round 2 goes in 3, 2, 1, go. Try to stay with that pace, guys. If you're finishing round 1 right now, take the next minute off, rest, jump in on the 3rd round. That's exactly how I would roll with this. Try to bring those hands down and all the way up, guys. So don't be here. Bring them down, all the way up, down, all the way up. Touch them overhead. Yep, on that crunch, try to get those hands to come overhead as a higher option. Otherwise, you can just crunch hands to shoelaces. 10 seconds. Then we go to round 3. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. 21, guys. Be quick, be quick, be quick. Look at the speed in the legs. Yes, yes, be quick. It's a push and a pull, guys. It's a push and a pull. Yep, most of the time will be made up in the transitions of standing to lying. And great option on the bed right there. That's perfect. Perfect. Great move. Nice burpee, Candace. Yeah, Jayco, way to go. Phyllis, still got it, kid. 10 seconds. Here you go, Maria. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I unmuted everybody because I want to hear what this sounds like. Give me a ah if you're just getting in it.
I have some other words other than an ugh.
Nobody feels like a friggin' lion today? Where's my lions at? Where's my lions at? Fuck, just me, okay? Yeah! Ah! There you go. 10 seconds.
What round is this?
Welcome to round 5. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Break from the ads. You see 30 minutes of that.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, kids. Way to grind, way to grind. Like I said, these first 12 minutes, guys, we got to try to jack that heart rate up. If you need to rest for a minute during one of these rounds, sit out one of these rounds is totally cool. Listen to your body. At the pace, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giddy up. It's way to battle, guys. We're at war with it right now. We're at war with it. Come on. Check your breathing, guys. Get that oxygen in when you can. Belly breaths when you can get them. Fifteen seconds. Five seconds, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Now.
Sweet movement, guys. Sweet movement. Way to boogie. No wasted time. Guys are down and up. Dylan, round 8. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here's where the workout is, guys. Nice hustle, Jules. Way to move, kid. Way to move. $15 seconds. If you need water, now's a good chance to grab some, guys. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Round 9.
Turn around, round, 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 round. Please me, let me dance. There's no way I'm not.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Watching wait's gonna come in now.
Nice job. Hey, guys, way to challenge yourself. Five seconds. We're going round 10, guys. We got 10, 11, and 12. In 2, 1, hit it. Round 10, guys. Go get it. Here we go, guys. Quick feet, bouncing off those toes. Love it. You guys keeping your pace. Carly, what's our heart rate number?
$165.
All right. Guys, 11 and 12. Let's keep zooming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giddy up. There you go, Maria. Right back to it. Yeah, baby. Let's work it out. Guys, this is our last round. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Finish it. Fast as you can. Buy yourself as much recovery time at the end as you can. Way to go, way to go, way to go, guys. All the way through, all the way through. Ten seconds to finish. 2, 1, and time. Maria, how did that feel?
You don't want to know.
Was it everything you hoped for? Was it everything you need?
You need medication.
Way to go, guys.
You need medication.
Just looking at that. I know, can you believe she said that?
Don't you think? Just a little bit. Just to get the edge off.
You know, I've been told that before. By my doctor. No, hey guys, take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna take a minute. Whoo! Put your hand up if you started huffing and puffing back there, and you know your heart rate was kind of closer to red line than not.
I was huffing and puffing after round 1. Like,
Good.
no.
Good. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I always am too.
Yeah, good. You know, the hardest part as a coach is like in our head, I'm like, all right, this is going to challenge you. We got this massive people that we're going to program for. And it's like, here's how I think this is going to go for them. But you never know until you get it in there and you run the experiment. So very cool. Guys, the next portion will slow down a little bit. It's a little more technical. So renegade rows, lateral lunges, Turkish get-ups. You guys get to watch while I show. The renegade row, you can choose to put your hands in an elevated position and you're just pulling. And you can do that with no weight. If you have a resistance band too, guys, any sort of resistance band pulling would work for that, seated or standing. So feel free to modify the exercise to some pulling. And if you have a dumbbell or dumbbells on the floor, your renegade row is from the floor. It's 7 on each side. And so I'm pulling to the rib cage.
Time, right?
Say it again, Dill.
Is this like an every minute on the minute? Because
This is not. This is not. So this is gonna be a 12-minute running time. Realistically, you're gonna get 3, maybe 4 rounds, but not more than that, I wouldn't think, unless you're flying through the Turkish get-ups. So you're doing 7 on each side. Then you're gonna go to your lateral lunge, which is 5 on each side. Again, you can experiment with a lighter load. Sometimes makes the lateral lunge a little more accommodating. So guys, couple options. Instead of lateral lunging, you can do lateral leg raising. So I can go all the way flat on one side. I can prop myself up in the side plank. Otherwise, the lateral lunge takes me to a standing position. And again, it's 5 on each. I'm gonna step out, lunge down, step forward, step out, lunge down, and then step back in rather than forward. 5 each way. So guys, show me your renegade rows for a minute. Let's just do 3 on each side. So show me your 3 each side renegade row.
Can I do it like this?
Maria, that would be fine. The only problem with that is I would love to see if you can put your hand up on a small stool, or even if you put your hand up on the step. The reason is when you're using a kettlebell to do that, you're gonna have to limit your range of motion. So when I'm here, I don't get like a full range. Do you see where my arm is still kind of bent because of the kettlebell? So I need to get that opposite hand up. Yeah, perfect. Now you're talking. That would be better. So guys, that's 7 on each side. Your lateral lunge is 5 on each side. So show me your lateral lunge 1 repetition each way. Just show me 1 on each. Nice, cool. So here, I'm going to do my best to explain this. A couple things that people do kind of incorrectly with this is we'll step out, but then we'll lunge back the way that we were standing. What I want to do is I'm going to stand in the middle of my screen. So guys, stand in the middle of your screen. Step with me to the right side of your screen. Lunge down slowly. Now push back to the middle. Now go to the left side of your screen and push back to the middle. All right, so we're going to do this one more time. Here's the key. When I lunge to the right side, this back leg doesn't move. So lunge to the right side of your screen, push back in, lunge to the other side of your screen, and push back in. Cool, that's better. So if you're not sure about your lunge pattern, guys, you should be in the middle of the screen to start, lunging one way to the middle of the screen, lunging the other way to the middle of the screen. The last exercise is the Turkish get-up, guys, so let's make sure we all have a really good understanding of this. Now, you can use a shoe on your fist, a yoga block in your hand. You can use a weight. Works really well. Knee up, arm up. I'm going to press and roll up to my elbow. Then it's hand. And guys, if you just want to watch, that's cool. Then it's hips. Then it's sweep the knee through, kneel, and drive up. Then I go back down, kneeling, hand, kick, sit, elbow, and leg. So you go 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. Guys, options for that are to just break down the movement into a partial get up. So I might go elbow, hand, hips, back down, elbow, leg. And that would be fine too. So it's 3 partial get ups or 3 full get ups. I'm going to put 12 minutes on the clock. We're going to work through those 3 exercises, 7 renegade rows, 5 lateral lunges, and 3 Turkish get-ups. Your goal, guys, in these 12 minutes is to get 3 quality rounds of work in. So 3 really good rounds. There's not a ton of repetitions here. Doing 3 sets, 12 minutes, whichever comes first. And give me your best effort of getting weight to the exercises that you can. And I'm going to make some suggestions as I see what you're doing. Guys ready to rock and roll? Nancy, you got this?
Renegade rows, are we alternating? 7 on each side?
It's 7 on each side. I don't care how you do that because everybody has a different, like if you only have 1 dumbbell, you don't need to alternate. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
get 7 on each side, however that looks for you. In 3, 2, 1, giddy up. Yes, nice little option, lifting the foot on the row, going 1 arm, 1 leg row. That's cool. Yeah, Maria, the other thing that might work for that is the coffee table, that little coffee table that we were moving around last Thursday. So it's up a little bit higher, but that would work too. So just options, whatever's more stable. There you go, Phyllis. Nice lateral lunge. Jayco, perfect. I'm not sure what your hand is up on, but that's an excellent option. There you go, Pam. That's how to drop it low. Yep. Yes, much better lateral lunging, Maria. Great job getting from the middle to the outside of the screen. That's better, Nancy.
How many of those I'm doing?
Yeah, hey, 5 each way on the lateral lunge. It's 7, 5, 3. 5 on the lateral lunge, 3 on each side, Turkish get up. Nice work, you guys. Remember, you can partial get up or you can full get up. The option is yours. You can add load or go no load.
Easy effort right back. Change down to a lower gear by moving into a bigger sprocket on the rear, lighter resistance.
There we go. The workout in the get up, guys, is actually on the way down. Lower yourself slowly. And with control, rolling your spine to the floor and then rolling it back up.
You're halfway through this recovery.
Nice movements, guys. 3 get-ups on each side is big. Really nice. After you finish those 3 get-ups, feel free, guys, to take a little rest. Take a 30-second break in between. Good option, Pam, with the 1 leg back, 1 arm row. I love it. Whatever gets you that row. Like I said, guys, you can use bands for the row too. You can use just body weight. You don't need resistance. If you have it, great. Wait, Carly, using the dumbbells. Okay, so are those adjustables where you can choose different weights?
Yep.
Are they 5 to 50?
Yes.
Wow, nice. Do you like them? Do they work well?
They're loud. I don't like how
Yeah.
loud.
Gotcha. Nice option, Dylan, for the lateral lunge. Love it. Get that side lying leg raise on. Yeah, and that lateral lunge, guys, check those heels. Both heels making ground contact. You don't want to be lifting up onto the toes. Away, Jules. See you lateral lunging onto the screen. Hey, there you are. Got the right idea, Phyllis. Take a little water. This part of the workout is yours, guys. It is not time sensitive. It is technique sensitive. Guys, we're just past the 5-minute mark here. Some of you guys are actually on pace to get 4 rounds in, and that's totally cool. If you get 4 in 12 minutes, I wouldn't stop you. Three to 4 rounds sounds a hell of a lot better than 12 rounds, doesn't it? There we go. Check those arms in the get up. Try to lock out, right? So if you're looking at that elbow, you want to be nice and straight. Look it up to the ceiling. Looking good, you guys. Guys, as you're moving into that 3rd round, I want you to work nice and hard here. Ace the technique. Focus on tensioning the abdominals, keeping the hips in line through those renegade rows, pushing the floor away with the down arm while you're pulling on that up arm to row. Lisa, are you waiting for her to finish so you can use the dumbbells?
Unitil wants to help you improve the energy efficiency and comfort of your home. Unitil is offering new virtual health energy assessments that no customized just for your home. Unitil's energy specialist will give information, conduct a virtual and determine what improvements your home will need. Learn how
Good
to
hip
improve your
position,
health
Phyllis.
energy performance and
Lock
save
and load,
money.
baby.
Schedule your no-cost virtual assessment today with Unitil
That's the
by
way,
calling
Ann. Good girl.
866-527-7283 or go to unitil.com/virtual.
The sound of smearing Philadelphia cream cheese.
Don't mind my ads on Spotify. Hey, Maria, solid stand up from that get up. That's how to keep that front heel down. Good girl. Dylan, who you texting?
I'm playing music.
Oh, okay.
Your music is bad, but I mean, you know.
No, I hear you.
Can't decide if I want music for abs class or if I want to hear Jen and Casey swear.
Dude, I keep my screen muted so you can't hear me dropping wild F-bombs.
I like to keep them unmuted, but then I'll hear like someone's dog and I'm like, I don't care, but other people can't hear me.
Yeah, it's actually pretty quiet today. Nobody brought their furry felines to bounce around the screen. It's pretty quiet. I kept it unmuted here.
I mean the furry canines?
Yes.
Canines, everything that's out there. It's been a huge gamut of fun workout partners. Tony got some kind of a leopard. Coach Tony, did you see it?
No.
Lizard.
It's like a lizard. Yeah, it's like a small tiger lizard.
I'm all set.
The problem with people's dogs is when they start barking, they take up the whole screen and you can't see the instructor if they're trying to demo something.
Agreed. That's why my dog is inside, because she just gets in the way.
So guys, we're at the 9-minute 20-second mark. If you're just getting into that last round here, you're going for 4, finish 4. If you're finishing 3, finish that 3rd round, and you do not need to start the 4th one. Just finish the 3rd one.
That's why I figured how to pin your screen as the big screen.
Agreed, Pam.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys are all small and Matt's really big.
Did you guys do that? Did you do that? Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just hit pin video.
I always do that.
Yeah, so you guys do know how to do that. Okay, cool.
Well, I have an iPad, so when
does
you're
that.
small, you're like that big.
Yep.
How do you do that?
Nancy, click the 3 buttons on Matt's screen, like right in the right-hand corner, I think, and hit pin video.
Okay.
Ah, okay, cool. Good to know.
Like, you can do it on your end, but I don't think it does anything. At least it didn't do anything on my computer.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to display it on the television? I know Allie did it.
You need a screen. You need an adapter. You need a PC or HDMI adapter.
Okay.
Yes, HDMI.
I have from
I have one somewhere.
I have a lightning port connected to a PC adapter with a PC port connected to my TV port.
And it just displays. What do you pick it on your
And then
computer?
you go to the input on your TV and you change it to PC.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My 2.
That'd be better.
Way better. Guys, 1 minute to clean up this last round. If you just finished 3 or if you just finished 4, I lost count as some of you guys were going through there. If you just finished 3 or 4, hang out and just take some rest. We're gonna stretch while we finish today before I send you over to Dylan's ad.
I have 2 USB ports in the back of my television. How great is that?
Yeah, so all you need is an adapter from whatever device you want to use, which is either a MacBook or and I don't know how an iPad would, but it can. You can also use Apple TV too. So if you have like an iPad,
Oh, great.
Apple TV works.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. Great work, you guys. Still finishing those get-ups. Get me all 3 on each side. You have 30 seconds.
Okay, I get it.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Is it better that way?
Yeah, I see you full screen.
How do I
Right, Nancy?
Yeah.
we'll finish today like we started.
Oh my God.
I know, Phyllis missed that, so technically, we can't leave her out.
Dude, come on. I'm trapped in this basement. I gotta have some fun somehow. Hey guys,
No, are you really captive down there? Like Megan
my
won't let you
wife has
out?
set me up for days. She brings me water and Cheerios.
It puts the lotion on its body.
She said, if this marriage is gonna last, you stay down there. Here's your Cheerios. Guys, join me as you finish your massage. Nice relaxed breaths. Say aye if you're going to join Dylan at 8 o'clock for abs class.
Bye.
Cool. All right.
I'll catch Dylan on rerun.
All right, very cool. Yep. And then slowly come on up to sitting, guys. We're going to just do a seated toe touch. Stretch your feet out in front. Reach for the toes. Breathe out. We are working on getting a class schedule for outdoors next week. We're going to start some classes outdoors next week. There'll be sign up. Yeah, so we are working on that. I know we are just as eager to be outside. It's going to be nice and warm as you are. So trust me, we are working on that and what that looks like, spreading everybody out, getting equipment as needed. So be on the lookout for that. Guys, just bring it into the screen for me. Just chat for a sec.
Hey, Matt,
Yo,
are we, we're running a full program on Monday, Memorial Day, right? Everybody,
I mean, as scheduled, it's like, why not, right?
yeah.
I'll be zooming you from the White Mountains.
Cool. I'm glad they're sending you up there. Yeah, I mean, what's you guys' thoughts? Normal schedule, 2 thumbs up, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Memorial Day. I mean, we're all stuck.
We're all stuck, right? Yeah. Yeah.
What's it like outside though? I can't be in the sun for any prolonged time.
You know, I mean,
That's my only problem.
yeah, that would be the one thing. We would just have to make sure that maybe you have,
And I have a tent. We
gonna
can
say,
go under a tent.
so you can, every 5 minutes you can get inside. I mean, we're still going to do stuff in this platform too, so don't worry about that. We'll still.
Right.
All right, this is a stupid question. We don't have to wear masks, right?
You know what I mean? Like, because on this.
I mean, I want to if
Yeah,
I have to, but how are we going to breathe?
I know.
It's not easy, believe me. When I first went back
Oh,
after
really?
my transplant, I had to wear a mask all the time.
If we're spread out enough outside, I don't see why we would need to. If we're a little tighter, then I would wear one just because of the person next to me, not because I think I need one, but because I think the person next to me would probably want me to have one on. I don't know. That's going to be such a case by case thing. So
You know, just going to the store wearing them, it's hard to breathe. I can't imagine working out.
No.
But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, bear with me on that because there's so many unknowns. But we're going to do the best we can to get moving. And, hey, we'll see what the interest is. If you and one other person out there, I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think that will be the case, but.
I used to just carry one in my pocket. And
Yeah.
when it seemed like there was too many people or whatever, then I would put it on.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, congrats, Ann. Ann just finished chemotherapy yesterday, and she got up this morning.
Rock star.
Done.
15 counted, but there's 15 of us, man, and each one of us have our own unique story to tell, but yet we all come together at 7 a.m. on a Thursday during one of the most stressful times of, I think, anybody's life. And here we are together celebrating. So thank you, guys. See you in abs class if you're joining Dylan next. Otherwise, I will see you on Saturday with Coach Chris and myself. Hope you're there. Check the schedule, guys. We have some other awesome stuff going on today and also tomorrow. If you haven't taken a CrossFit class, jump in. Coach Eric and Coach Johnny are teaching at 4 p.m. tomorrow night. So this is the perfect
And
opportunity.
yoga at 10 tomorrow.
And you, yes, if you haven't taken a class,
Oh, Casey, nice ass.
yeah, baby. Try something you haven't done before. It's the perfect platform, guys. We're already doing something we haven't done before, so we might as well keep going with that.
Might as well keep going.
Please, guys, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a great day.